Hello everyone, and welcome back to Victory at Sea Pacific US campaign. This is part 17 of the series, and part 16 last time was the Battle of Iwo Jima, where we had a task force, which was Task Force 1, with the Saratoga, Lexington, and let's put all these CVs up at top. 4 CVs made up of the Intrepid, the Yorktown, the Saratoga, and the Lexington, who battled a Japanese carrier force of 2 carriers and then made its way to Iwo Jima. Now what you will start noticing is that we've encountered several carrier forces here in the west, near the Philippines and near Iwo Jima, and the trend that I'm noticing is that the Japanese carriers are out of planes. Typically when previously near Midway and everything, when we see even a carrier force with 2 planes, they were very aggressive, sent a lot of planes, and it was semi-challenging, right? In this case, the carriers are almost like sitting ducks, and really I should be focusing the battleships and the other ships before even taking out the carriers, but doesn't seem like they're putting much of a fight. But in any case, as far as mechanics, we still have bugs. As you can see, we have Able Squadron. We have this hull diver here, who I have no idea what's going on. It's showing that we lost this dive bomber, and I just can't figure out what's going on there. But in any case, our overall plan is now to get this wrapped up. In our 3 main actions right now is going to be Task Force 2, which is a 5 carrier group with the Enterprise and the Yorktown, to resupply at truck, and then basically do a campaign in Asia. So the Enterprise is going to be Task Force is going to be tasked with clearing out all of Asia by itself. Concurrently, we are going to have Task Force 1 take out Okinawa and Formosa and these islands up here. We're going to go west. We're going to leave Japan as is. We might actually skirt so that we don't have to deal with any fleets near the home lines. And as that's happening, we're going to reinforce Task Force 1 because I expect the majority of their forces to be near the home islands. And for that, we have this task force with 2 CVs, 2 BBs, and 2 CAs going to reinforce. And then we have 2 more CVs and 2 more BBs heading to Wake, and then back to Iwo Jima. So right now, that's going to bring the total carriers to 6 carriers with this reinforcement, and to 8 carriers with this reinforcement. Sorry, this reinforcement right here. Meanwhile, we are also building more ships. A truck, we're building 2 Baltimores because we're a little low on cruisers, and obviously we're building tankers and cargo ships whenever we can. And then we're building 3 more SX carriers at San Diego, 1 more SX at Mare Island, and nothing currently at Puget Sound. So we're building 4 more carriers, and I think we're just going to do that as we have like enough war bonds that we don't know what to do with. Essentially, it's going to be a constant supply of carriers, cruisers, and well, anyways, we're just going to basically keep reinforcing the fleets and the supply lines. Though I think that's going to be overkill. We're not going to need that much. Just like historically, Task Force 58, which I think by the time of the Philippine Seas, Task Force 58 had 4 task groups of just about 4 carriers each. I think one of them had 3 carriers. So that's 15 carriers, and then by the end of the war, near August, I think they had up to 19 carriers. I think CV-19 was the last of the Essexes that was deployed before the end of the war. So that's that. That's our game plan. Let's see if I missed any other task forces. 80 we talked about. These guys are patrolling. The Chester is going to repair a truck. This we talked about. These guys are patrolling the north. These guys are reinforcing. These guys are just sitting and doing nothing. And the Balao is not going to do anything either. And this is our northern force, or home force. Just a small force, just in case anything comes up north and east. Excuse me. Okay. And as far as our supply lines, I think we're still in the same. All we're doing is we're having these ports be high. This one is surplus because I want Iwo Jima to get supplies, and Tinian has got decent amount of is on high. Truck Lagoon is on high. Wake is on high. So we have all of these ports getting a lot of stuff. So that's our main ports here. You have Marianas, Palau, Truck, Wake, and Iwo Jima. That's all our ports getting all the supplies. Everything else is not. Even Midway is still a none because it's a stopping point and needs to have something. Pearl Harbor is on surplus because it's got a crap ton of supplies and we don't need them there anymore. We always have Midway. Midway is going to be our main home port. Alrighty, so Task Force 2 has rejoined here. We can't do anything but wait till they get the truck and then send them back out. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to do anything with their air wings. They've got Hellcats, Helldivers. Remember I was saying that the Hellcats, the reason I didn't get Corsairs is because they can mount torpedoes. And I'm going to try that out so that I can have full flexibility of having all these fighters and bombers, and then if needed I can have a full deck of bombers, which can be quite powerful, even though torpedo bombers suck, but better than nothing if you need them. And then the SX has got, I think, oh, it's still got these Avengers, so I will upgrade the Avengers. Yes, so I will update or upgrade these 2 SX class carriers. So remind me, guys. I don't know, you can't, but just remind me. Alright, and I think these carriers are good. I mean, there's some Hellcats. So I wish those guys were. Saratoga has got Corsairs and Lexington has got Corsairs, so the Yorktown and Intrepid ideally should also have Corsairs, but as I said, I like to be efficient, and then we do have these new carriers. Hopefully they have Corsairs. Yep, they have Corsairs and Avengers, unfortunately, but we will upgrade those at Iwo Jima as we go. Iwo Jima, as soon as the other carriers come, we'll check their planes and see if we can upgrade them. So while we're doing that, let's I'm gonna upgrade Iwo Jima to a major port, to a minor and then a major port. That's why I'm keeping a lot of bonds. Not building any ships anymore. I just want to upgrade the port and have a lot of money for the planes. or a lot of war bonds for the planes. But we do have these super fortresses, and we're gonna go and scout Okinawa. With that, and I don't think I want to push. Let's see, is this task force all resupplied? Yeah, I think we have nothing left at Iwo Jima, so let's check the bomb situation here. Bombs 226. 195, 221, 224. So they have a decent amount of bombs. So we can't do any major operations against major fleets. And they are quite fully fueled. And I don't think we have any ships that are damaged severely. It looks like all of their staffing is good, so these guys are ready to go. What I will do is deliver the atomic bomb components to Iwo Jima. Task Force 1 delivering bomb components to Iwo Jima. Manhattan Project delivery. So we got more bonds from that. And now it says the USS Intrepid has delivered the Little Boy bomb units and the U-235 projectile to Iwo Jima. President Truman has warned Japan of prompt and utter destruction and has called for the unconditional surrender of the Japanese armed forces. Our first atomic bomb, Little Boy, has been loaded on board the B-29 Enola Gay. Its designated targets is the city of Hiroshima. Aircraft can be selected at Port Airfield. Drop the atomic bomb on Hiroshima. So here we should have this guy, and I don't know if I don't think we can I don't think we can we'll try to do that actually, but we have no aviation fuel and the port is still being repaired. So why not? Shall we do this, guys? Where's Hiroshima? Nagasaki is the second port that was bombed. Hiroshima is right next to Kure, right here. This better not end the game, because I think we have to drop on Nagasaki as well. Because I really want to finish the game by destroying the Japanese Navy completely. But you know what? We're gonna do it. They're gonna do it, and hopefully it won't end the game. Let's select you. Actually, you are selected. Let's go to Hiroshima and bomb. See if it can take off. Meanwhile, Task Force 1 head on over here. Actually, the one thing I want to do is, now that I think of it, I don't want to take Task Force 1 too far out from Iwo Jima because I want to protect it. And let's do some scouting here. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, terminals. I think we need one here. Please select Task Force 1. And then let's send one here. And lastly, we send one here. I think that should cover a good amount of our flanks. Maybe one last bomber, just to be sure. We're gonna send it out right about here. Perfect. So as you can see, our B-29 cannot take off because Iwo Jima is being repaired, which is fine. These guys are still heading there. These guys are still heading there. And these guys are still heading there. Let's turn on the fog of war. And let's speed this up. So we have our two B-29s that cannot take off until, so these two red signs means they cannot take off until the airfield is repaired at a minimum. So we're gonna keep Task Force 1 right here between Iwo Jima and Okinawa, far enough that it does not affect, that we can support both islands. I think it's Iwo Jima cost 1,000 to get to a minor port and another 2,000 to a major port, so we need 3,000 war bonds for that. So I'm only gonna start spending war bonds when I'm getting to like 4,000 to 5,000 on other ships or cargo vessels or planes. So we can see that Iwo Jima is within the air. That's not what I meant. Keep scouting. 2 destroyers. The Vow, where's that? Oh. Yeah, we don't have much there, but we do have the Vow, which does have let's see if we can launch these guys. Is that because our airfield is still being repaired? Yeah. Well, they're gonna have to they're spared for the moment. Alrighty. Our spotters are still not finding anything. Anywhere. So you can see as the planes span out which sectors are not being covered. Perfect. This seems to be their standard composition. 5 DDs for 2 battleships, so they are in a range right now. And as you can see, they're not launching planes. They would have launched planes. So we're gonna wait for all these dive bombers to head back. Then we're gonna go to CVs and we're gonna launch. Which one of these CVs has the most bombers? Anyways, we're just gonna launch the these first two. So we launch a strike onto this carrier force. And now what I want to do is oh, these are B-29 bombers? No, they're not. So now I've selected Saratoga and the Lexington as my other two. Alright, let's take the let's go to the combat view. Here we are. Let's minimize these squadrons. Okie dokie. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna select. See, I don't know why sometimes the one dive bomber is just doing something else. Who are you? So we got that group going. Let's check out Dog Squadron. You're there. Easy Squadron. You're there. You, I don't know where you are. Fox Squadron and George Squadron. So we got Dog and Easy. What we're gonna do is we're gonna target. We're gonna target the two battleships with that. Dog and Easy. Let's remember that, guys. So let's see what we got here. We got a screen of destroyers. We got the two carriers which are doing nothing, so I'm not gonna target them. We got two Easy class battleships and two heavy cruisers. So what we're gonna do is have Dog Squadron target the one Ise and Easy Squadron target the other Ise. Oh, there's a zero coming up. How cute. Oh, there's more than a, okay. That's a bit of a shame. But I doubt the East... I thought these guys were not gonna... Okay. Change of plans, guys. We have a change of plans. Here I thought... Dog and easy. So, Dog Squadron, your new target is that carrier, Soryu. And where's the other carrier? Hello? Oh, I think there was one carrier. Never mind. And then, sure. You guys keep easy squadron, go for them. There's the Ise, Soryu. Dog Squadron. So, Easy Squadron is going for the Ise. The AA is quite severe. The Ise is gonna eat quite a few. Yep. Our intended targets have been taken out. Now that that's out of the way, let's give these guys unrestricted alright. So you guys Corsairs, let's minimize all you guys. Hellcats, Hellcats, and Hellcats. Alright. A lot of stuff is going on here. Alright. Oh shit, they all opened up again. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that we were attacking with everything we had. Alright, now let's go and take a look at this squadron, which is the next one to strike. Alright, you, I am not even gonna bother with you. Okay, 1 second here, guys. Let's check out what's going on here. So it looks like there's some stray Helldivers doing their own thing. These guys obviously dropped their bombs. these guys are doing. It seems that we have sunk a couple other... Oh, nice. They're basically trying to attack the remaining, which is valiant. Let's go to Bridgeview and wait for these guys, or our next big wave. Fighters. Yeah. Let's go deal with that. So, we're down to a battleship and 4 heavy cruisers. I don't know who these guys are. And what I want to do is get one of my Corsair groups. It looks like all my fighters are in the air. But seem to be a little confused. And of course, as soon as I tell the fighter to attack, they obviously decide not to do. These guys are running out of fuel, so are these. Intercept these guys. Intercept these guys. Okay. Let's get these fighters oriented. Let's intercept you. Why will he not attack? Why will he not attack them? So what I'm going to do is go and take, since they won't do it from map view, I'll see if I can get them to do it from tactical view, because they obviously have enough fuel. Which one of the Hellcats are you, or the Corsairs? Nope. Yes, you guys. You guys. Intercept this guy. Thank you. And they will not do it. Those guys. Yeah, I mean, it's understandable, like, okay, it's obviously not gonna work, for whatever reason, right? So we're launching our next strike. Alright, who are you guys? Let's get these Hellcats minimized. See, I wish... Actually, I'm just gonna let them attack. I know these guys are the ones that... 141. 4-1. Alright. Let's go see if we can do anything in the combat view. Let's minimize all of you guys. They really need to improve aircraft management in this game. They really do. It's the one thing they really have to do. So those guys are returning, those guys are returning. There's just a bunch of stray. Yeah. They're just like small wings. I'm not gonna micromanage those. I think our bigger wings are still working, getting out there. So we've got 2 cruisers and a battleship left. Intrepid has lost a good amount of bombers. Alright, so we did recover all of our fighters, which is good. I don't know what this guy's doing. Oh, he's going for this fighter here. Okay, now that we're all rested, let's do another attack, if you will. Please, and thank you. Please and thank you. Intrepid. Can we please attack? Yorktown, please attack. and Saratoga. Please attack. Shall we try this again, guys? See if we can live through these bugs? Will the bugs let us witness this? So it looks like they're all in some crazy single file, which is very interesting. But, so I don't know. I don't really know what can be done about that, except probably trying to reroute them to specific points in the sea to try to group them up. So we got the Waki. I don't know where they're going. Do you guys know where they're going? Hello? Okay. Let's just attack, guys. Just attack. I have no idea what's going on. They're doing little spinny moves. And there goes the bombs. After this circled for like half an hour on top of the AA there. These guys were like sitting there. These guys seem to be coming in formation at least. Let's watch this from the Koyoshi point of view. Not terribly effective. Combat. Okay, so we're done with the combat view because it's way too bugged. We're just gonna speed this up and get this over with. See, when the game is buggy, it's not worth doing anything in the combat view. Well, as they go and chase that down, let's check out the supply situation here. Still, we got 33 bombs coming in that way. No bombs this from that. Yeah, looks like Iwo Jima is kind of screwed. Single battleship left. Let's see if we can do anything about it. It's looking pretty damaged. We'll see a little circly thing happening there. I mean, at least they're dropping their bombs. There you go, couple hits. This guy hopefully will finish him off. No luck. This guy's got like basically a sliver of health. And here comes the next wave. And that took entirely way too long. Now, how are we doing with can we scout this, please? While that's happening, how are our bombers doing? They still can't take off. Let's take some of these fighters and scout out. This region. Why do they have different ranges? Hellcats. So we sent these spotters. Who are you? You are work. How many are you? 4 cargo ships. I would think that the South Dakota and these bunch of cruisers where are you? More cargo ships. I did want the Houston to also join with that task force. So what I'm going to do is take Portland and the South Dakota, and you are going to become task force 90, and the Houston is going to join task force 90, or not. I don't know what the Houston joined. I think the Houston just got separated. Task force 90, right here. Oh, 91, great. No, that's not what I meant to do. Manage 91, yes. That's what I wanted to do in the first place. Go and attack these guys. Scout at 38%, okay. Alright, how are other ships doing? Task Force. Yes, Task Force 2. Nice. Task Force 2 has made it to truck. Truck, how are we with supplies? We have 90 bombs. Looks like the Louisville is in need of a bit of a repairs. So is the Richmond and the Aurora. How are we with bombs? 305, 305, 270, 158, 79. Yeah. So, does Guam have any bombs? Oh, we have a lot of bombs. So, Task Force 2, I want you to resupply at Guam and then head to your merry business. Can we upgrade Iwo Jima yet? We cannot. How is truck doing with our shipbuilding? Okay. Why don't we build one more Baltimore? Build Q. Build one more Baltimore. Pearl, how are we doing? Still working on things. San Diego. Still working. Still working. Okie dokie. How about we build this 490. Sure. Build an Essex of Baltimore and some DDs. Let's build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's upgrade you all. And that's gonna be because they're like kind of long lead, right? So might as well get them to keep building. And then so we're 6 out of 6, 3 out of 6. Build me a tanker, like one more victory and one more tanker. Okay. We wouldn't want to neglect our supplies chain there. So how are we doing with it scouted? I'd like to send Corsairs. What the hell is going on here? Okay, Yorktown. What? Oh, look at his... Can't even select. Hellcats. Okay, we're gonna have to go with Hellcats. So we have scouted Okinawa. This is really annoying. I can't see my carriers. Do you guys see how that could be a problem? Task Force 90. Head this way. How is your range? Oh yes, this range is not very good. Okay. Task Force 1. Scout in this direction. And this direction. And I wish I could select my other carriers. I can select the Lexington. Thankfully. Because it's not bugged by UI. Let's see, right here. Okay. So things are happening here. Let's engage this convoy, get it over with. And what is this? Fighters. I hope that you guys will take care of this. There we go. Enter combat. Line formation, please. Which way are you guys going? You're pretty much steaming straight here. I don't know why the port line is just doing its own thing, to be honest. Portland, come back here. Yes, I get it. I will take a look. Give me a second. Let's slow this down for a second. Ammunition ships, cargo ship, destroyers. Okay. And here I thought like that we were in trouble for a second. Which we're not. Who are you? Task Force 80 has made it here, so can we resupply? Okay. Task Force 80 with the Franklin and the Ticonderoga. Head on over to Iwo Jima, please. Okay. How are you guys doing? You guys are doing just fine. Let's go get these torpedo boats. And Task Force 1, head on over here, please. How much longer were these B-29s to just go? Can we go? Can you attack? Not yet. Yeah, you guys attack that guy and let's just get this going. Fighters. Will you launch fighters or do I need to do it for you? Intrepid. All your fighters are in the air, mostly. I don't know what is going on. Look at this, guys. You get fighters. They're pointing towards the these guys, but they're not going that way. Isn't that interesting? You would think please attack, please. Why will you not attack? Please attack. Yes, thank you. Maybe they have to be really close, I don't know. That is perfect if they can do this. I'm gonna waste that fighter there. How the hell did that fighter group? Look at this, boom, teleportation, guys. Like, screw you guys, I'm gonna teleport to your dive bombers. And our wildcats are like, nope, we're not gonna attack. And meanwhile, our carriers are like, we have fighters, but we're not gonna launch them. Because why not, right? Why would you launch fighters? There you go, there's a fighter. Let's see if they actually do anything. Okay. Like, wow. Alright, the question is, can we do an amphibious assault here? I'd like to do an amphibious assault, but I'd like not to completely destroy Okinawa. I want these guys to take out the torpedo boats. Okay, can you please take care of these things? Fleet destroyed. Okay, perfect. What? Oh, I thought I lost a ship there for a second. Now you retreat. And you do not launch planes. And you invade this thing. You just chill here. Right here. Right next to Okinawa. I do not want to damage this thing. I think this is the trick, guys, because when you ask a cruiser, like a surface ship, to assault, they're gonna use their guns and damage it, right, to support the landing. Whereas a carrier can't do anything if you tell it not to launch planes. Meanwhile, it launches all the amphibious craft, which have to contend with the no, see? I do not want you to launch craft, but I do want you to launch an amphibious assault. Let's see if this will work. You know what? Wait a second. Wait a second. Is it gonna go and try to do it with its guns? Because I don't want to lose my damn carriers. Like, Jesus. Like, you know what? It's like, oh yeah, we're just gonna take the carriers and shoot up the coastline. Yeah. What's going on there, but I want to get some of these some of the scouting done again. Saratoga, Lexington, do you have planes? What are we doing? We're damaging it. Where is our amphibious assault? There we go. Please don't damage it too much. $62. Oh my god. I don't think it's possible. To do took damage. Can you believe this? What's going on here? Fighters. Come on, let's take Okinawa. And ladies and gentlemen, Okinawa is ours. Mr. Battleship, go right here and clean up this whole thing. You, do you have any supplies? Well, whatever you have, I guess, go for it. Holy shit, that's a lot of fighters. Alright, as that's happening, how are we with Iwo Jima? How are we with this other task force that was going to Guam? Task force 2 is still headed for Guam. Can our B-29s hit? No, they cannot. Can they hit from here? Scout it. Keep scouting. Keep scouting, guys. These guys are headed there. Where was the other group? Where are you going? Oh no, that's not you. So these are supporting the carriers that we added. But I thought we had 2 more. Where are those? Okay, let's just go through this. Task Force 59, 80. Weird. These are the 2 CVs. Yeah, these guys. 76. Where's 70? Oh, they are at Iwo Jima. That's what I was wondering. I was like, where are they? Of course, Iwo Jima doesn't have a lot going for it. Okay. What's going on here? Fighter. Please and thank you. Go attack this guy. Boom, look at them, look at where they appear. Makes a ton of sense, doesn't it? I have a feeling they're not gonna like very much that we took Okinawa. And I mean, that's really close to home. And I don't like losing all these damn planes either. Lexington. Saratoga? you guys took a beating. What the hell? There's a lot of fighters coming out of Kure. I mean, you know where Kure is? Kure is like in the middle of Japan. Like, holy shit. What are these guys? Okay, lots of cargo stuff coming in. Oh, shit. Okay. I need Task Force 1 to start repairing its planes. And quickly, I might add. You guys, are you good to go? I would say you're good to go. I don't see why you would stay at, Go and be useful. Right here. And then, yeah, these guys are still on their way. Enterprise is still on its way. The airport is still being fixed. And we still can't deal with these fighters. Somehow. Look at all these fighters that we just could be dealing with. And we're just not. So, new plan of attack, guys. We're gonna get Corsairs. We are gonna be getting Corsairs. Oh, look at him go. Okinawa. Now, if I turn this into a major port instead of Iwo Jima, they're really screwed. Because let's check out the bomber range on a traditional bomber, not the... Yeah. Whereas here, if we build one of the B-29s, build. Who are you? Tanker and torpedo boats. The fighter is just chasing away. What is this? Docked fleets. Okay. What I was saying is, if we look at that, shouldn't that be our major port? This is gonna be a minor port for sure. But that's like the cost of 3 carriers. I don't know. I don't know. So you, mister, attack over here. Okay, task force. Well, first of all, can you resupply with anything? Well, you supply with what you could. So this is what I wanted to see. All of these planes being repaired. You guys are gonna be screwed once we get these carriers all repaired up. Yep. shit, look at all these cargo ships. Tankers and torpedo boats and... Oh, it's gonna be a bloodbath. Enemy vessels spotted everywhere. Do you have any idea how many war bonds that would bring? Yeah, a lot. Let's get rid of these guys. Start battle. So there's one guy there, and these guys. Which direction are you going? Not quite clear. Looks like you're going southeast, though. Anyways, South Dakota. Let's get these guys going. Hi, Okinawa. 0. Oh, these are our fighters finally doing something with their lives. Alright. You, my friend, need to chill. You need to chill. We got a 0 coming in. That's interesting. Can we kill a 0? No? Okay, we can now rejoin. You, as soon to below the star shell. Okay, right here. Load star shell. Load star shell. There we go. Right here. What a range. Are you not able to load star shells? why they just can't load stuff. Select you. No, they're just shooting normal guns. Anyways, whatever. Whatever, guys. Who needs fucking star shells? Right? Does that look like we needed star shells? Yeah. Dive bombers? Are you kidding me? Circle formation. Alright. You guys need assist. Like quick. You need to go defend this guy. Like ASAP. And we need to go back into combat view and AA these guys down. Now, where is... Let's go back this way. And please rejoin the formation. And place we have a Hellcat. Hello, I said, can we please head this way? Thank you. We got a bouncing Kate coming in. Look at this bouncing guy. Oh, look at that. Our Corsairs got intercepted. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Thank you, Corsairs. Oh my god, who the hell is launching all these guys? Hello? Okay. For a moment, I was having doubts. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. Who are you? Cargo ships. So where are you guys coming from? Japan? Now, I hope this doesn't screw up with these guys'... Okay, the reason I did this is because I want all these guys to land back without having, because sometimes what happens is if you put something in port, they don't know where the hell it is and they can't recover them and all that jazz. risk it because I really want these guys to repair. But I also want them to defend. Holy shit, guys. Holy shit. That's a lot of whatever those are. Fighters of some sort. You guys better not take damage. Let's check this out. No damage, no damage, no damage. Yeah. Are you worth you just chill like right here. Actually, do you have shells? Yeah, you do. Let's go resupply. How is our other task force doing? You guys coming? How about you guys? Or wherever the other two are. So you are the two that are coming to reinforce, and there's two more. I swear I always get confused. What is it? Who are you? Chester? Was it like 76 was one of them? And it was either Ticonderoga. This is it. 80. 80 and 76. 80? Where are you, 80? Okay, there you are. That's why I couldn't see it. We need these guys to reinforce pretty quickly. Are we ready to bomb? Can we scout? Can you scout? So let's see. Speed up time here. No, we still cannot do anything. Though we have a alright. Should probably do something with these cargo ships, but let's see, if I select who's good, you guys are all, yeah, no, I'm not gonna bother. I think that's what the hell just happened? Okay, so we got a reinforcement coming in, and Iwo Jima is still out of everything, and this guy is bringing some stuff, but we need like more bombs. And Task Force 2 is almost at Guam. And let's do a sweep over Baltimore's R building. Pearl Harbor could use another victory. Oh, sorry, yeah, victory class. San Diego could use some upgrades. And some victories maybe. Well, one victory. Mare Island I think is okay. And these guys are building this task force. Perfect. I think that's it, guys. We're building ships. We are reinforcing Iwo Jima. We're waiting for the airfield at Iwo Jima to be repaired so we can nuke Japan. We have taken Okinawa. We're repairing Task Force 1, and we're gonna hold off. See, this is what I was afraid of, guys. All these damn planes, we don't know what to do. So we're gonna go out here See, they can't land. They can't land when stuff is in port. Which makes sense. Let's recover all our planes. Except these guys because they're busy killing Japanese Zeros. Okay. Didn't like that target. Now you launch. Oh, we have a carrier group and 3 battleships. Alrighty. We need those reinforcements. ASAP. You, sir, land. You recall all flights. Let's get you guys all back. Cancel, cancel, cancel everything. Abort all takeoffs. Please. Task Force 1, I need you to resupply. You resupply. I can't deal with these fighters right now. Oh my god. Okay. Recover the planes, please. How many fighters are still up? Stop launching planes. Okay, you attack that guy, but then come back. Fighter, please attack. Okay, new orders. Okay, land. I want you all to land. Shit, this guy's striking. Oh shit. Just one carrier. You, sir, what are you launching? Spotters and fighters. Repair. I don't think we're gonna be able to repair in time. Mr. Battleships, did you resupply? shit, I lost Task Force 2. Now they're called Task Force 90. No. Oh, I mean Task Force 1. Oh, that was stupid. That was really stupid of me. I would grow attached to Task Force 1. Oh well. Alright guys, we cannot deal with this. So, unfortunately, what do we have here? Unfortunately guys, we need to you guys need to go and join with Task Force 76. Task Force 76, you need to come just about here. Alright guys, that's it. So I have made the strategic decision here of abandoning Okinawa temporarily to save my task force, which I don't know if it's going to be at least out of the range of those surface ships. Well, we only have one carrier to deal with, so we're probably going to still be okay with even with our damaged planes. So we have some full squadrons here, or wings. So we're still going to be able to defend, take out or gain air superiority, and even conduct some minor attacks to defend Okinawa. But yeah, we're gonna wait until Task Force 76 joins us, and then we need these reinforcements. Which reminds me now, I think it's a good time to check on our. See, I thought we wouldn't need any more. Oops, any more carriers and stuff, but it looks like we do. So we got 3 SXs. I just want to make sure that we're still building them. 4 SXs, an Iowa, an SX, and a bunch of Fletchers. And Truck is building these Baltimores. So I think we're gonna build one more SX here. And then one more battleship, I think, here. And we're gonna upgrade it as well. There we go. Since those take forever. Now I am more confident with our fleet supports, because we're gonna. But more so than that, we really need supplies, and that's the main thing here. And I did build a crap ton of. So this guy's a surplus. Shells. So now you should go back to high. Or none. None or high? Let's go with none. Or just high. Yeah, screw it. High. Okay, guys. So, yeah, that's the plan. We're gonna retreat just a little bit and reinforce our task force, and then we should have 3 battleships on our side with 2 carriers to their 1 carrier and 3 battleships, so we should be fine. We should be fine. And as I said, guys, it's not always about overwhelming force that makes it easy. just makes it a little more challenging, right? I mean, of course, when I get all these other reinforcements, we're just gonna be able to deal with something like this. But for now, I think let's just make it fun and struggle to keep Okinawa. And then Task Force 2, we'll have to go and we need to get there going as soon as you got your bombs so we can get those war bonds and upgrade all these ports. That's that's what we need these for, all the war bonds that we're gonna get probably. And that's it. So see you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed.